really, I gotta say, it is really nice that you're back.
Yeah, it's well, I was gonna be back for the last one, but it got delayed, so couldn't make it.
Yeah. Alright, approaching T-minus 4 minutes, Gemini.
Roger.
I heard Pete through the closed loop. I heard him say, let's light this candle. And Pete, I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you on that. Alright, well, Gemini 5, on behalf of MCC, best of luck on your mission. Third mission to Gemini. Let's see if that OBC works, and let's see if those fuel cells work.
Yep, and thank you for that. Got and like they say here, 8 days or bust.
Yep, 8 days or bust. Two minutes, 30 seconds. Terminal count will start at T-minus 20.
Confirm T-minus 2 minutes 20.
Affirm.
Roger.
They are still go.
And should I be referring to you as FAA or Capcom?
Just refer to me as FAO, I guess.
Roger.
2 minutes.
Alright, and if they haven't already, could you please tell them to close and lock their visors?
They have. That's part
okay,
of the
Roger.
Yeah, that's part of pre-launch. Alright, Gemini 5, 1 minute 30.
See this thing, Pete?
Alright, Luca, let me know if there's any systematic issues.
Roger.
Mark, T-minus 1 minute, Gemini 5 is still go.
Roger, still go.
Alright, vehicles on internal power.
Internal power.
.30 seconds to lift off, still go. Stand by for terminal count.
Roger, stand by.
20. 15. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rob,
Roger that, liftoff confirmed.
Good liftoff.
clock's running.
Roger.
Roll program.
There we go, program.
Roger that, roll.
Got pitch program.
Alright, good roll, good pitch. How do those look, Luca?
Both programs look good and just performing nominally.
Can I get a cabin pressure check, Gemini?
cabin pressure 5.5 psi.
Roger that. Keep us updated on the G-force.
Roger, we got 2.7. Okay. Ejection teeth disarmed. Hatch ejection mechanism disarmed. And confirm abort mode 2.
Firm, we're on abort mode 2.
Alright, abort mode 2. Okay, roll pitch program complete.
And we did have a good copy there. Roll of pitch complete.
Roger. Confirm abort mode 3.
Stand by on that. 8 firm. T plus 2 minutes. You are go for abort mode 3.
Roger, go for abort mode 3.
Standing by for staging.
First stage engine's looking good prior to staging.
Roger.
Alright, cut off.
Roger that. Confirm good SCS.
Confirm good SOS.
Alright, roger, good SCS. How's everything look, Booster?
Everything continuing to look good here. Second stage engine performing well.
Roger, Pete, can we get a, not Pete, Gordo, can we get a G-force update?
We are at 5.7.
Roger, 5.7 G, expect max G 9.
Roger, max U 9.
We're standing by for orbital pitch over. And this was a while ago, but you guys did get through max Q just fine.
Roger. Okay, cabin pressure looks nominal, passing 7G. Okay, confirm orbital pitch over.
Luca, can we confirm?
Yes, we can confirm group orbital pitch over.
Roger that, orbital pitch over complete. Gemini, we're standing by. Go.
Roger, standing by for Seco. And when can we expect max G? Yep, there it is, max G.
Alright, Gemini 5, max G, still standing by for Seco and Capstep.
Roger.
Alright, we're very close to Seeker now.
Yep. Alright, roger that. Seco's confirmed. Do we have CapSep, Gemini?
Confirm we have CapSat.
Alright, and can we confirm that, Luca?
We can confirm that.
Alright, roger that. We got a good Seco, good CapSep. Stand by while we get your orbital parameters.
Roger.
Alright.
Orbital parameters is, can you write these down, Luca?
Roger.
Alright, perigee, 163 kilometers. Apogee, 349 kilometers. And that's for the initial orbit.
Roger.
Copy 163 for perigee and 339 for apogee.
Correction on the apogee, 349.
Roger, 349.
Alright, orbital parameters look good. I want to go no-go for orbit. Gemini 5, can I get a go or no-go from both crew members?
Stand by. Go for orbit. Okay, Pete is go. I am go.
Roger, Luca.
Go.
Alright, I'm go as well. Gemini 5, you're go for orbit. Orbital parameters look good. Good launch.
Roger, orbital parameters good. You're go for orbit, and that was good launch.
You sounded kind of, you guys sounded kind of weird about 30 seconds in.
Yeah, looking back at the data now, I had some strong pogo oscillation with the first stage.
Yeah, Gemini, our telemetry is telling us that at around 30 seconds, you guys had severe, really strong pogo oscillations. Did you guys notice those?
We kind of focused on it getting through the G's. I think Pete noticed it. I kind of noticed it.
Okay, roger. Luca, do we know what caused those oscillations?
No, not yet. Looking into it now.
I wonder if it's the, I wonder if it's something to do with the engines. You know how the,
Yeah. We'll have to try and recover the first stage and find out.
Okay. Gemini 5, your go for your post-insert procedures. Please let us know when you're done with those.
Roger, go for post-insertion procedures. We can do those. Do that.
Alright, Pete, you're no longer restricted by that, so you're no longer restricted by the checklist, so you can talk to us now. So, did he say you're handling post-insertion? Alright, roger. That's a good launch, Luca. Pretty routine.
Yeah. Good to get back in the swing of things.
Yeah. Is this like a temporary return, or are you like fully coming back?
No, I should be pretty fully coming back.
Alright, flight recorders are operational.
Alright, we got flight recorders.
So what's the pressure in fuel cell 8?
What's the pressure in the fuel cell again? Glenn?
It's stabilized at 65 psi.
Pressure 65.
According to the mission timeline, the minimum pressure for the fuel cells to operate at 22.2 psi, so they're still above the minimum. They're still in like an operating range.
pressures on it, and we'll explode.
Got any ideas?
By the way, I can't access the emergency checklist and flight data files.
Oh yeah, that was only really for abort modes.
Oh, alright. So,
Well, if it's still in the operating range, it should be okay, right?
yeah, it should be okay as long as it's on its logical. Well, still within the operational range.
Alright. What if we ran some tests on the ground?
Yeah, and curve is stabilized and not currently dropping or increasing. Stabilized.
If it's stable at 65 psi, I mean, I know I'm just FAO, but I think if it's in the operating window, I think it's fine to keep on.
Yeah. Okay, if we have keep the fuel cells on, how much time will we have in orbit?
If we keep the fuel cells on,
Yeah.
well, the fuel cells allow us to spend more than a day in orbit. So if we turn the fuel cells off, that limits you to about a day in orbit, and to still have enough battery power for re-entry. We need the fuel cells if the mission's gonna finish on schedule.
What if we try restarting it? Do you think that's gonna
Like turn it off and turn it back on?
different?
It's up to you.
Well, I mean, I guess it really depends on whether Gordo wants the mission to like continue or, just end. I'm gonna ask Gordo. So, Gordo, I've got a copy. So basically, we got like two choices here. We can either just keep operating on this low power mode and stay in orbit for a day, then deorbit with enough battery power, or we can just try and restart it, as in turn it off and turn it back on, to see if it works. But either way, we could like deorbit.
Well, it's in the operating window, so it's still
Yeah.
As long as the fuel cells work, we can get more than a day or two on orbit. It's if we shut the fuel cells off, we can only stay in orbit for a day because that's only how much power the batteries have.
Yeah, so there's that. So,
I think we should try restarting it instead, get back up to its regular pressure.
And what if,
go ahead, okay?
what's the plan if it doesn't return to a normal, what's the plan if it doesn't return to 850 psi after restarting it?
If it doesn't, we can just, we can, like, not rendezvous and just stay in orbit for, wait,
What do you mean?
stand by.
But if it's in the operating zone, it should still be stable, right?
Yeah, but we just won't be able to complete some of the mission objectives.
Well, no, we should be able to come, as long as it's in the operating, this is oxygen pressure, and it's what the fuel cells need in order to run. And even if it's low oxygen pressure, if it's still enough for the fuel cell to to work correctly, then it shouldn't have much of an impact at all.
Right.
So should we keep it on and keep it stable?
Well, I guess it's really a question of, should we try and finish the whole mission, or should we stay safe and go home?
I think if it's in the if it remains in the operating range, I don't think there's any reason to shorten the mission.
So, shall we just keep it on and proceed with the mission?
That's up to you.
I mean, we've got ways to deal with it either way, so.
So is that what we're going with?
Why don't we keep it like this, or wait, no, let me see. operating range, I guess we could keep it on throughout the night and see how it does in the next morning.
Okay.
So, keep building the morning.
Yeah, we'll see the situation of it tomorrow morning, and we'll, if we're gonna restart it and try if that fixes it, we're gonna try it, and well, we can also carry on with the mission. With the fuel cell, act as lower pressure if we want. Let's just continue. Alright, looks like we're keeping it on for the night.
Alright, roger. Besides that flight, they've completed their objectives for flight day 1, and I know that Pete's already gone to sleep, but Gordo can unstow and have dinner if he would like to.
Alright, let's head into closed loop now.
Alright.